The dial is just a riot of engraving of the flowers and the leaves and the foliage, all beautifully, coherently made into a pattern design. And then the plain outer chaptering section with the Roman numerals and the little half-hour markers with the quarter hours in between. It's got a beautiful hour hand with a fleur-de-lis point onto it, and it's been nicely blued over the years and looks very original. The sweep of the end, the way it comes out beyond the little markers of the same length of the half-hour markers, is a lovely touch. Between the silver dial and the silver case is that lovely gilt band which just divides the two. You can see the traditional engraving around the bottom edge of the backplate there, Edwardus East. And then the beautiful detail in the cock, which just holds the center of the balance wheel as a pivot. It's quite an old design, because normally by this stage, about 1660, the back cocks are screwed on with a little screw, whereas this has the good old-fashioned cross pin into it. But isn't the detail in the cock beautiful? And then even the little spring which it controls the backlash adjustment for the rate of the clock, it's not just a spring, it's a thing of beauty. The countwheel here, look at the little Tudor rose in the middle, and it's, at the moment it's on 6. If I set it off, it should go and strike 7 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a thing of beauty, and nothing has been spared in the detail. The back plate is pinned on here with tiny little pins, and the pillars are these beautiful Egyptian pillars split down the middle. How they made them, I don't know. In both England and Scotland, royal tennis was a passion for both the Tudor and Stuart kings and queens. Cardinal Wolsey built a court in 1539 at Hampton Palace, where later Henry VIII was an enthusiastic player, watched by Anne Boleyn. History records that Henry had the Queen arrested whilst she was watching a match. She later complained that she'd been unable to collect her winnings. In Scotland, James V built a court which opened in 1541, and this is the oldest surviving royal tennis court in the world. But it was Charles II who was the most enthusiastic royal involved in royal tennis. Having played many games to while away the days, he was in exile in France. And after the Restoration, he had special clothes made to impress onlookers and presented a silver watch made by his royal clockmaker Edwardus East as a contest prize. Of course, there's no evidence that this lovely Edwardus East watch was one such prize, but it certainly would have been a worthwhile championship trophy.